An ancient city rises. The most wicked city on earth. The prophets said it would be destroyed. They were right. It has never been rebuilt. Yet the ancient prophets saw her rising. And then the world ends.
And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast with him. Lucifer, the perfect angel who became evil because of pride, the light bearer who became the light killer, the destroyer of truth, the father of all lies. He was the one behind the war that took place in heaven. Lucifer poisoned 1/3 of the angels in heaven with his lie that God's laws were too difficult to obey and that God was an unjust king. Lucifer's ultimate aim was to overthrow God's government in order to establish a new system, a system where God's laws are trampled upon. Does that mean God created a devil? Friends, the answer to this question is a big no. God created Lucifer as a perfect angel with no flaws. The Bible described Lucifer before his fall to be perfect in beauty. According to Ezekiel chapter 28 verses 12, the Bible says, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. Every precious stone was your covering. You were the anointed cherub who covers. I established you. You were on the holy mountain of God. It was Lucifer who made the devil out of himself when he allowed pride to rule him because of his extreme beauty. Again in Ezekiel chapter 28 verses 15, the Bible has this to say about Lucifer. You were perfect in all your ways from the day you were created until iniquity was found in you. As Lucifer began to reflect more on his beauty and power, his heart gradually started to change. He allowed his focus to turn away from God and directed his love upon himself. This is self-worship, the same that is found in hip-hop and hip-life music today. In Isaiah chapter 14 verses 12 to 14, the Bible says, how you are fallen from the heavens, O shining star, son of the morning. How you are cut down to the ground, you who weaken the nations. For you have said in your heart, I will go up to the heavens. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I would also sit on the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will go up above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Friends, pride and jealousy gripped the mind of Lucifer and ultimately drove him to violate the laws of God and also to deceive 1/3 of the host of heaven to do the same. Lucifer coveted God's power and throne and not his character. This led to the first war in heaven, and Lucifer and his angels were cast down to the planet Earth. Before I continue any further, we need to make some things clear. From the beginning of creation, God gave the laws of physics to govern the material worlds that we live in. Without these natural laws, such as the law of gravity and so forth, the universe will be in chaos. In the same way, God's moral law, which is the 10 Commandments, has always provided security and stability to the world. Some Christians believe the 10 Commandments were not in existence until God gave them to Moses on Mount Sinai. But the Bible teaches us that the principles of God's supreme laws have existed throughout eternity, for they are the very foundation of His heavenly kingdom of love. Psalm 111 verses 7 and 8. All His commandments are sure, they stand fast forever and ever, and are done in truth and uprightness. The 10 Commandments are a summary of God's character. When you do away with them,